Coach Hue Jackson calls out the Gramfam. Hey, y'all need to come to the games, is what he's saying. Let's talk about it and why this is important after the bumper. What is good, everybody? What is good, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. here with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, Coach Hue Jackson has been very active on social media. The Grambling football team has been very active on social media, and they've been proactive in getting alumni engagement, fan engagement, and everything in between. They've come. I mean, Coach Hue Jackson has been on multiple podcasts, including my own, to promote the brand, to promote the team, to promote any and everything that he can about Grambling football. He's been doing his part, but now he wants you and the fans and the alumni of Grambling football to do their part, because numbers have come out that Coach Jackson noticed about the attendance at games last year, home games that is, for the respective HBCUs. Now, let's take a look at Coach Hue Jackson's Instagram account. And he wasn't too happy about these Grambling numbers. So the post says, "We will show up for you, show up for us." Coach Hue Jackson posted the 2021 HBCU D1 top 10 home attendance averages. Jackson State's at 42,000. He got Southern, Grambling's rival, at 18,600. Florida FAMU at 16,900, meaning 16,900. North Carolina A&T is at 12,000. Alabama State's just under 11,000. Alabama A&M is at 10,200. Norfolk State is just under 10,000. South Carolina State is at 8,200. Arkansas Pine Bluff, UAPB, is actually at 7,564, whereas Grambling was at 7,532. And Coach Hue was like, Gramfam, time to do your part. Support your GMEN. Go to the game. And because he ain't too happy about this, and rightfully so. For Grambling to only get 7,500 people per game last year at a stadium, at Eddie G. Robinson Stadium, that holds almost 20,000. You're talking about a stadium. I mean, look at this. I mean, if you're a Grambling fan, you know this. I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. But Eddie G holds capacity is at 19.6. And y'all average 7.5. Yeah, 7,500. Yeah. He ain't too happy about that. He wants that to change. He wants to sell out every single home game that takes place at Eddie G. Robinson Stadium. Now, obviously, there's a couple of factors in there for Grambling. One, they fired a coach, during the season. That matters. Two, they didn't have the season that they anticipated. That matters. Those kind of things matter. But now you have a new head coach. You have at least on paper, an improved team. You have a new offense. You have new exciting players that not only just want to be at Grambling, but want to be at the HBCU and take the team up a notch, take the program up a notch, and really, showcase Grambling for the culture. All of those things matter. I think you're going to be closer to 19,000 than you were to 7,500. That's just my anticipation at Grambling games. I think there's a lot of excitement taking place at Exit 81. I think a lot of people are turned up about the return of Grambling football, the return of Grambling winning ways, the returns of the kings of the SWAC, right? Coach Hue, when he came on my podcast, he said, I was like, yo, Coach, you don't have to put a number on it. He said, no, we can put a number on it. He said, I want my fans. I want the fans to put a number on it. We didn't come to Grambling for participation trophies. We didn't come to Grambling to just say, we gave it our best shot. No, we came to Grambling to win. And I love everything about that, because the competition in the SWAC is turned up a notch from last season. If you thought last season was good, and there was a lot of good games last year, this season is going to be that much better. And it's mainly because there's going to be improved play in the trenches, but there's going to be improved play at the quarterback level. That's the difference between football programs. Two major differences. Everybody has good skill players. At every single team, on every single program, they have great skill players. That's wide receivers and running backs. Obviously, some are better than others, but for the most part, everybody has really good skill players. The differences between the top level program, and that's at any level, at the little league, high school, and especially at the Division I college football level, whether it's FBS or FCS, whether it's the SWAC, MEAC, whatever, or the SEC. The difference is the trenches play and the quarterback play. And I don't know about all the trenches. I don't know about every single school in their trenches play. I think some schools still have a long way to go in that regard. But the quarterbacks that have been brought into these programs, the quarterbacks that have been brought into Grambling, I mean, they brought in 3 since the spring alone. Jackson State's got their quarterback. Texas Southern has got their guy. The quarterbacks that were brought into Bethune-Cookman. The quarterback for the competition that was brought in at FAMU. You get what I'm saying? South Carolina State has their guy. Like the quarterback play, specifically in the SWAC, is turned up a notch. The quarterback brought in at Alabama State. Like the quarterback play is going to be amazing to watch this year in Black college football. And Grambling, Coach Hue, he's got a few gunslingers back there. He's got to choose between. They got to battle it out. But he wants way more than 7,500 that showed up, and he called you out. So you got to answer the call from Coach. Coach said, we're going to do our part by scoring a lot of points, by whooping a lot of butt, and by winning a lot of football games. Now it's your turn to do your part by actually showing up to those games. I can't wait to watch it. I'm so glad he called out the fans, because you need to go buy your tickets, be at the games, and trust me, it's going to be something to watch at Grambling. I'm excited. That's the team I'm most excited for this year, if you haven't noticed. I'm most excited for Grambling because I can't wait to see what Coach Hue Jackson is able to do and what record he's able to pull off. We saw another first-year head coach last year go out and win the darn thing and not lose a SWAC game last year. Can another SWAC coach do something like that this year? I guess we'll have to see, because there's other first-year head coaches in the SWAC. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Coach Hue Jackson calls out the Gramfam for a lack of attendance in 2021, but 2022 is a new year. Will they show up in droves and double that number? Your rival Southern had 18,000 a game last year. I think you can get close to that as well. Let's see what happens. Once again, my name is JeffLightsYJr with the Black Boss channel and Victor Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. That is on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.